Every time fuel prices creep up, it triggers a very specific reflex. We start looking at our current car, doing mental math on our daily commute, and browsing online for something newer and more efficient. The auto industry is fully aware of this reflex. Car commercials and review sites constantly blast us with official MPG ratings, CO2 emission figures, and hybrid powertrain specs, promising that this exact vehicle is the answer to our expensive time at the pump. But there is a massive blind spot in this pitch. The industry is trying to sell us a 30,000-pound hardware upgrade to solve what is, in reality, a behavioral problem. Taking out a loan for a new car strictly to reduce your fuel bills is a mathematical trap. The numbers rarely work out in your favor. That is because the most significant variable dictating your real-world fuel costs is not the aerodynamics or the engine inside the machine. It is the person sitting in the driver's seat. By obsessing over dealership stickers and official test numbers, we are pouring our money into the wrong side of the efficiency equation. Let's run the actual math. Imagine you are driving a standard 2021 hatchback, and you decide to trade it in for the 2024 model from the exact same vehicle segment, purely for the better gas mileage. This chart shows a 1,400-pound baseline fuel budget. The mechanical efficiency gain between similar cars is incredibly narrow, a 5 to 15% improvement. A 10% gain translates to 140 pounds saved, but transaction fees, depreciation, taxes, and insurance instantly swallow those savings. There is one clear exception here. If you are upgrading from a 2010 gas-guzzling V8 engine to a modern electric vehicle, you are jumping across technology eras. In those massive technological leaps, the hardware return on investment is mathematically sound. But for the vast majority of drivers trading in a perfectly fine car for a slightly newer version, buying your way out of high fuel costs is a mirage. The real leverage is found in human behavior. Notice how the car hardware side of this diagram offers a tight 5 to 15% variance. Now look at the driver side. The person operating the pedals creates a massive 15 to 40% swing in actual fuel consumption. The number one culprit for that wasted fuel is excessive motorway cruise speeds. As a car moves faster, it pushes through aerodynamic drag. Above a certain speed, you are burning gas rapidly just to fight the wind. The second biggest leak in your fuel budget is how you leave a red light. Aggressive, uneven acceleration from a dead stop forces the engine to do a massive amount of work in a very short window. Then there is poor following distance. If you tailgate and fail to anticipate the traffic ahead, you are forced to brake constantly. Braking simply throws away the forward momentum that you just paid real money to build. Finally, we have engine idling. Leaving your car running while parked or sitting endlessly in traffic yields exactly 0 miles per gallon. Let's run the math on these habits. The cost to implement them is £0. But if you improve your driving style by 25%, you immediately keep £350 in your pocket every single year. This brings us to a harsh but empowering reality. A calm, optimized driver and an average 10-year-old hatchback will routinely beat an aggressive driver in a brand new, highly rated hybrid when we look at the actual cost per mile. None of this means you should avoid fuel-efficient cars. Good hardware and good habits are not mutually exclusive. But to actually see financial benefits, you have to sequence them correctly. You have to optimize the software first. Your daily habits behind the wheel give you total, immediate agency over your running costs today. No dealer paperwork required. You have the power to cut your fuel budget by up to a third starting on your afternoon commute, without taking on thousands in debt. That hardware upgrade should be delayed until your current vehicle actually reaches the end of its mechanical lifespan, or when the maintenance bills become too high to justify keeping it. Upgrading your own habits is the ultimate performance patch. It costs nothing, you can install it instantly, and it works perfectly on the machine you already own.